Hello everyone, I'm Dragon and welcome back to Stranded Deep. As you can see, we're home and Mr. Rafty is right here. Well, that's Mr. Rafty, this is Mr. Tube, or Mr. Inner Tube, or Mr. Life Raft. Yeah, Mr. Life Raft. So, as you saw last episode, I lost a crate to the wilderness. I don't think there was much in there, maybe a leather strap or two. Maybe my hammer. I think I lost my hammer, so let's double check. I learned that you can name crates, and you can name them pretty much anything you want with the label maker. This one's empty. Let's see. Drop this one. That one has a hammer in it as well. Okay, that's fine. I'll name this one. Let's get our label maker out. Whoops. Get our label maker out. And this one I'm going to name Tools. There we go. So now we have food and tools. Make sure they stick together. This one has an extra flashlight. Let's take that out. And let's start making a little pile somewhere for our tools. I've been trying to do my best to put them around the shelter as much as possible. So we don't need 2 flashlights. Yeah, we don't need 2 flashlights. And we probably don't need the lantern either. But it's always good to have. And yeah, we could use like a nightlight or something to light up the base. Actually, you know what? I have a good idea for this. See if I can pick it up like that. Come on. Come on. I want to drop it like on the edge of this. Aha! There we go. May not be perfect, but it's enough. See if we can use the shelter to get up here. Nope, shelter's passable. Let's jump up here. There we go. See if we can actually put this right. Yeah, there we go. Right on the edge. So that way, during night, I can turn it on, use it as a nightlight rather than having to rely on Mr. Torch here. But both of them work their own different ways. This one has that one's good in its own right, and this one is good in its own right. So anyway, back to what we were doing. Get a little sidetracked there. Sorry about that. So this one's got a torch in it and a tarp. So let's go ahead and put the torch in the tarp. Back. Well, we got a bunch of tarps as you can see, and we do have a torch, which I've been keeping the torches right there. And one more crate. What's in this? Nothing. So we have it empty. We have another empty. Just looking to see what was in that one. Empty. Empty. And okay, all 3 of them empty. All right. So here's tools and food. There's nothing in that one. So as you can see, we're really full up. I'm actually going to leave my label maker here so we don't lose it. And I'm going to save. I haven't saved since the last episode, so I want to make sure I save. And we need, we need water. Mr. Still, help us out, man. There we go. Drink. That's 3. So it's roughly 1 bar, 1 little water droplet on a still, or the solar still. Yeah, 1 droplet on the still equals about 1 droplet on your watch. Yeah. So we're good on water. Look at that. Put our coconut back, and we're gonna eat some smoked meat. Use the last 2 pieces of smoked meat that we have in our smoker. We're gonna eat those. Need to drop this crate. That's okay. So let's take a look. Smoked meat. We are down to 3. Eat. Brings it up by 1. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. We do need some more food. So let's grab our food chest. And let's grab at least 1 piece more, 1 more meat. Yeah, there we go. We could rest, but it's okay. I'll need to grab a couple more sticks. Oh, I can't grab any more sticks. But I can make a crude spear from this. So we have 3 now, right? Yeah, we have 3, and we can make 1 more. There we go. That's the max. We might eventually upgrade our tools to, or upgrade our fighting weapons to like the refine area, but we're doing fine with our little sticks as of right now, so I'm not worried about it too much. But basically, today I want to go do as much exploring as I can before I completely get exhausted. We have been that direction, we've been that direction. I keep seeing this house over here, or this island over there. I think that's the island we got our stuff from. But we've searched in pretty much all directions except for one. And it's behind our island. So let's maneuver our boat to go. We've been there. We've been there. I think we've been there as well. But there's an island on the back side of our island here. Over there in the deep, dark distance. You may not be able to see it from here. But I think that's where we're headed next. Because, like I said in the last episode, I'm looking for buckets. And we're going to need a lot of them for what I have planned next. So it's just heading off in a different direction than we normally have. Because there's islands yet to be discovered that we haven't looted yet. And there's also shipwrecks and stuff of that nature that could be popped up anywhere that we could use to our advantage to either upgrade our raft or do whatever with. And we have plenty of storage now. Only other problem I see that we would have is like if we found a box, I'd have to leave it behind for the sake of not having the inventory, because you can't put a box inside of a box or a crate inside of a crate. So we probably would have to empty it or drop it empty and fill it up eventually. But I think we're doing good. So it's going to take me a little bit. Well, not as much as it used to with Life Raft, but it's going to take me a few seconds to get to this island. So I will see you when we get there. Wow, it got dark really fast. I'm not going to pick up tarps from here on out because, you know, tarps are something of the past. I have got plenty of them at the house. I know people are probably screaming at me pick it up anyway, but I don't have any use for tarps that is going to excessively use as many as we have at the base. So this is a nice little island. It's not very big, but it is here for our pleasure of having different tarps, and there's a couple of yucca plants I saw in the mix of all that. And there's barrels everywhere that are broken. There's trees if we ever decide we needed wood, which we may or may not need that much, but I don't see anything special on this island. I mean, we can get some more wild potatoes, but there's nothing to note here. Maybe this plank. Let's see. Yeah, let's grab this plank. Put it in here. There we go. Grab our flashlight again so everybody at home can see. And let's just leave. We're not going to pick, like I said, I'm not picking up the tarps. There's no sense in it. Alright, so there's a bunch of islands around here that are in visible range, even at night. And there's a downed boat over here, it looks like. So let's go see what's on this down boat. I don't think I've ever been over here, so this is going to be a good find if we can find some good loot on here. There's nothing on the deck. It looks like... no. I don't see anything over there. Let's get a little bit closer. Just in case we decide that Mr. Sharky is going to come out and fight us. Let's go down here. Nope, nothing here. Is there a hole in the deck somewhere? Oh, hello, Mr. Shark. Is there a hole? Yep, there's a hole right here. Oh, oh. Is there anything in here? Full tank. All right. That's awesome. Anything else? Anything else? Locker. Nothing in the locker. We got to get out of here. Go, 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 go. I'm drowning. That was close. We didn't take any health damage, but we did drown just a little bit. So let's drop this. Those are our tools. I should have looked. Yep, tools. Here's an empty crate probably. Yeah, let's put in our hand, and let's store the fuel tank. So with the fuel tank and the two other pieces that we have at the house, we're getting ever so close, a lot closer, to getting an actual engine. Now I don't think there's anything else in there, so we're going to check this end of the boat over here and see if there's anything inside the bottom. Because there's different, that one had a door blocking it, so I think there might be... get a little bit closer. There we go. See, as you can see, there's a little section in the bottom here, so... Where you at, Mr. Shark? I don't see him anymore. Oh, there he is. Let's just go in here. Is there anything? Anything? There is a door that we can open. And no. There's basically nothing in here. Oh, hello. Hey, let me up, Mr. Rafty. Ah, come on. Alright. So, oh, Mr. Tiger Shark's coming out to play. And I don't want to mess with him. So let's head onwards, onwards, onwards. So there's one down, and a lot of people have said that when you see little bubbles like this, that means there's something here. Regardless of how deep it is, there's always something there. And as you can see down there, there's a remnant of a boat, but there's a lionfish patrolling the area, which lionfish, if they sting you, they poison you, and you have to rush to get like antibiotics and stuff of that nature. But doesn't look like there's anything looking. There's nothing there really. There is a boat section. We just look at this one. Yeah, we just looked at this one. All right. So there's a couple more little bubbles over this direction, and I think I can see a little mast sticking out of the ground, or sticking out of the water. Listen to me, sticking out of the ground. See if we can see what's on it. Ooh, barrels. Nice. Can we get them without aggravating the shark? That's the question. I can't see without the light. There is a shark there. Let's wait till he passes. I don't see the tiger shark. Alright, here we go. Barrels, barrels, barrels. Beat. Come on. Go, 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 go. Get back up, get up, get up. Nice. We have released the barrels. Now, my question is, do I have enough fiber sleeves in this? No, I don't. Let's head back to this island. Let's grab some fiber sleeves, because I want to add that to my boat, or my raft. I want to add that. And all three of them get used, and I think, let's look really fast. To make that, we need 3 tires and 1 lashing. Okay, that's all I needed to know. But we do need to grab our hammer. tools. I'll leave that crate on there. And let's grab our axe. There we go. Fibrous leaves all over the place. Let's get our flashlight. Make sure we pick up all these fibrous leaves. Alright, that should suffice. So let's go ahead and do the due diligence of getting our tools crate back. Oh, listen to me, I've left it on the boat and I'm trying to look for it. Tools crate right here. So let's put all but 4 in there. So that way we can make some lashing. Awesome, got the lashing. And we have our hammer. Yes, yes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be sneaky, because you can actually build with stuff that's on the ground, so I'm actually going to drop that lashing on the boat so I can pick up my tools chest, because I don't want to lose my tools chest to the ocean. But it's okay if I lose the fibrous, or the lashings that we made, because lashings are easy to come by. There's a little reef shark. Alright, we should get close enough to these barrels. And we should be able to make the base. Raft barrel base. Nice. And I'm thinking I'm going to add this to... I need to add it to either the front or the back. I think I may add it to the back. Or the side here. But that will leave it... That will leave our raft unstable. I could fix that. Could fix that. Can we rotate it? No, no rotation. I would add it to the front. Oh, up, up, up. Boom. There we go. Added it to the front. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Mr. Shark, for bumping into me, moving me away. But I'm not going to add any flooring to this, because there's a little thing I want to do that's going to help us carry a lot of stuff. And as you can see, there's another crate down there. Let's see what's in this wood crate. Is this an empty? Yes. Okay, that one's empty. Leave me alone. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I want to grab that one, find out what's in it, but I don't want to do it when he's passing by like that. All right, let's go. Oh, you missed. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, there we go. Haha, you missed me. He missed me. Alright, so we just got another wood crate. Just drop it. Oh, an engine. And two fuel tanks? What? 2 fuel tanks? Oh man. I need to find that other raft that had, or the other, that's food. What am I doing? Wood crate. Let's see, let's find the other wood crate that actually had the engine in it. Or the fuel tank, that's what it was. And then we're gonna stack these fuel tanks like so. Save space. Why? Ah, because I still have my hammer. Grab that. Man, our inventory, as you can see, it's getting really, really full of stuff. Tools. There we go. Grab our tools chest. And then I want to grab this. Put our tool in there. There we go. Now, are you going to run properly with these barrels on the front? Man, that shark. I tell you, that tiger shark's evil. Yeah, it looks like it's working just fine. Yeah, looks like we're doing alright. But basically what I want to do is, this thing is probably going to get a lot of front heavy. And it's probably get to a point where I probably won't be able to turn very easily. But there's a little sneaky way of carrying a bunch of crates with you that you don't actually have to carry in your inventory. And I learned this off of a bunch of the ship designs or raft designs from the wiki. And I'm attempting to do my best to make that raft design. But basically, now that we've gotten this set up here, we can go off on, we need two on each side. Well, maybe if we just open this will allow us to have like three or four crates right here. We need one on this side, one in the front, and one on the side that actually have platforms on them. So we'll just have to search around and look for some more things to up our to up our platforms on our ship. We could also use the wood, which is a very viable thing to do, but I'm going to only use that as a last resort. Even though, yes, wood sticks are like, they can be used infinitely, or you can find sticks pretty much infinitely because of the things, but so far our raft's looking pretty good. I'm enjoying the fact that we have a decent raft. Let's go check this boat. Make sure we don't run into Mr. Sharky. Is there anything up here? No. What's in here? Nothing. Nothing. Oh. That's really sad. I was hoping there was something in here. Let's check the back of the boat. Usually they like to hide stuff back here. And no. Bummer. Bummer. Well, that's the apples. That's basically how that works. And we're getting a little bit tired, so we might need to head back home soon. But before I do, this is a new island. I want to do my best to explore as much as I can. There's a tip to the boat. There's usually a crate right here somewhere. Nope, I don't see any. I see a tarp over there that I'm not going to pick up. There's a bunch of trees on this island, though. I will have to say, there's a bunch of trees on this island. We may use this time to actually farm for wood, but let's see if I can find the crate that's got oh, that's food. There we go. There's the one with the planks. That's the only bad thing about carrying multiple crates in your inventory that are not named. You don't know where each of them have. I mean, yeah, I could label them, but you never know what you're going to find on... Oh, hello, Mr. Snake. I'm going to leave you alone. Don't worry. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Basically, you could name them, and that you only hold that resource in those crates, but, like, you really don't know what you'll find when going around adventuring and looking for different things. And you could find, like, non-building materials, and you have, like, 3 or 4 crates that have non-building building materials. Ugh. But then again, you could be like, oh, I'm going to put this in here, and then you have to rename it. There's just so much stuff to take care of. I guess it's just better just to leave it the way it is and do my best. So it's getting really close. My sleepness, my hunger. I mean, I'm not really worried about drink and food, but my rest, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to collapse. So I'm going to do my best to head back to the house and head back to base. Hope today was very eventful. We did get some barrels on the front of our boat now, so like I said, it's, every time we find new stuff and more exciting stuff, I'll probably do my part to report it. Now basically I'm stuck in limbo because there's nothing really more to do other than finding a buckets and more things like air tanks and getting us an engine. So what I'm going to do between this episode and next is I'm going to do my best to search all the islands that I possibly can. And if anything interesting pops up or anything interesting happens at all, I will chime in and update everybody. So thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you think of anything else that I can do that you would like to see, let me know that as well in the comment section below. I'm always taking suggestions on what ways to improve gameplay, and I see a lot of people like watching me play this game. So just give me some ideas of what you want me to do. But until next time, see you later.